We live, babe. Live. All right. So then go ahead. How do I share the stream? How do I share it? Okay, there we go. Here, just give me that. And about to here. Ordering it here. Oh, let me drop that. Oh yeah, I think I do need to open up. Record. I can't believe we're starting this. There we go. Focus, 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 focus. All right. Welcome to day one. Vibe coding apps until I'm able to buy a Porsche. This is day one. So I know vibe coding is a main type of the main topic these days, but the thing is the barrier entry has never been so low. You just been picking up shit and just building shit, breaking shit, and fixing some things. There's a lot of breaking. And I feel like right now is the best time for me to just break everything as I possibly can to use AI until we can't no more, until everything breaks or until they stop giving us access to it. But as long as I personally have access to it, oh no, it's going to be a wrap. I'm going to use all of it. So the main goal is let's start off with the first goal. The first goal is to get this app up and running and producing within 14 days and make at least $1 off of it. I have a couple of ideas of how we're going to do that, but I think more than anything, I think it's highly possible. So that gives me 2 weeks to be on my ass to make $1 of it. And if I can't make $1 in 2 weeks off of an app, I need to hold myself to some. What are we going to do? I don't want to do something too crazy as far as like a repercussion, but it's something I'm gonna have to hold myself to. We're gonna have to think of that one. But neither here nor there. First goal, get an app up and running to make $1 off of it. $1 off of it within 14 days. I think that's highly possible. And the second, the main goal is to afford enough money to buy a Porsche. Specifically a Porsche 911 Turbo S, but hey, I'm not picky, but specifically a Porsche 911 Turbo S. So guess we need to go ahead and see exactly what I'm in the market for, what I'm trying to find. Like, I'm gonna say what I find what the main goal is. Where are we at? Let me see. Let me pull up my Cosmos. Is it over here? There we go. All right. So I guess a little backstory on it. I never really was a cars guy. Personally, I never really was that big into cars. A couple of weeks ago, about like several weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I had to go out to Vegas for my job, and they took us to a track. I work for an autonomous company. The people that's like do the self teach the cars how to self drive and all that. So I went, have fun at the track, boop boop boop. But they let me drive Porsche GT4 RS, and when I say instant love, instant love, like the way the car just hugged the track, the curves, the way it shift, just I understand people's infatuation with cars now. I understand it. And honestly, I get it. I get it because I Porsche guy definitely always. So let me give you a highlight on what we are actually looking for. Like, what's the main thing that like? Okay, ooh, this one. This is a real picture. Or is it AI? No, that might be a real picture. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Nah, something like this. No, no, no. That one's too small. This one's too small. I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3", 215, 220 pounds. I need a little bit more space. And so when we find that exact one, we're gonna save that picture. We're gonna look at that picture every single day. Every single day until that goal is realized. Just got to find that right one that we just, it feels good. That right one. I'm not sure. They all of them look beautiful, but it's just one that's going to stand out. I don't know if I do silver. I'm more of a black guy. Boss. That's not racist, but come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh. I think we might have found it. That's a video though. I need a picture, but I think we might have found it. That was beautiful. Yeah, all these are pretty good. All these is pretty damn good. And I need a wing. I definitely need a wing. I need a wing. I need a wing. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Or don't come on. I gotta look at Porsches all day. Don't worry about it. That one's not that bad. This one's tough too. Hmm. I like this, but it don't have a wing, and I don't want to be looking at something that doesn't have a wing. Because I want a wing. Those two by myself. Let me just get a black Porsche with a wing. Porsche. Let me see. 911 turbo. Okay, 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 okay. Mm. Mm. I think we might have found it. I think we might have found it. I don't care about those. This is just so sexy. Okay. I think we're almost there. That's the same one, just from reverse. Not bad. It's not giving me that that I want. I think we might have found it. What is this? What is this? What is this? Sexy with the stripes? I think we might have found it, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, I want black. It's like I just need black. Hmm. That's it. A lot. This is it. Yep. 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 This is it. This is it. This is it. Bad picture, but this is it. Every single day. This is it. This is it. Every single day. Okay. All right. All right. Well, the hard part is out the way. The hard part is out the way. So, only thing is it costs about like $170,000 MSRP. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Something like we just need to make $1 million by the end of this year. So something like so. How are we going to get there? Well, we have an idea called Plus One. We're pretty much an app that idea was given to me by a beautiful, wonderful woman named Summer, and she said, "Hey, why don't you build this?" And I was like, "All right." I started playing around with it, and then it was like cool. The idea concept was cool, but then I thought about like, yo, I need to actually like dive into this because I think this could be something amazing. It tackles several things like community, outreach, and then like the whole aspect of being seen because a lot of events go on, especially in Atlanta, and people be having plus ones, but they don't have nobody to go with. So I kind of want to have it as like you have the option to go to all these events, or like you can drop the event in there, and then you have the option to, I guess I don't want to say apply, but reach out to be somebody's plus one to the event, and being their plus one, being their plus one to the event, and they could grade you off of some type of system. And with the system, you get points, so you get pushed up further, higher in the chain when someone allows for a plus one. So, for instance, if I have a lesser reputation score, but it's not gonna be reputation, it's gonna be something like, I don't know, some point system. I don't know, I'm gonna figure it out. But if you have higher points than me and I have access to, or not apply to be the plus one to an event, but you applied and you have higher points than me, you have like a better reputation and stuff like that, then I think the plus one would be going towards you. So that is the goal. Now I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be points or anything like that, but it's going to be something along the lines of that. And yeah, I don't necessarily know what it's going to be, but I'm gonna figure that out. But I know the main thing now is I do have a GitHub repository of it. I want to get that today. For instance, let's push that GitHub repository to Claude, get that up and running. Excuse me. Start messing around with the code a little bit. I found a animation database that I want to play with. I just gotta get the name, then I gotta tweak and see how I can adjust that into my database. Get all this up and running in Claude and then get base, and then because I think I do have a Verso and stuff like that. And yeah, let me see. Do I have a Verso? Where is that? Is do I have? Uh, I think I do. Yeah. So I already have one. So this was kind of like the yeah. Let's go there. This is this app in this starting stages. Let me make me a little smaller. Make me a little smaller. This is the app in this main stages. Let me see. Ah man, my super bases couldn't. So the app is like in this basis form. It's literally let's see, can I just where the hell does this app even live? I think the app lives in cursor. And I got rid of my cursor. But I do still have the GitHub in my burst. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we can go ahead and just start off. So let me see. What is the database, the animation base that I want to add into it? Hold on. Animate. Hold on. Matter JS is a JavaScript thing. Matter JS. Let's look that up. Ah, okay. Okay, so with this, I kind of want. I'm sweating. First. Well, shit, don't matter now. Here, I kind of want stuff like this to I guess we can do the 2D physics engine for it now, and then we can literally go. It also has a GitHub as well, so we can pull that. Okay. So I think first things first. First things first. Let's get my GitHub up and running. We'll pull that up and running. Let's see, GitHub. Excuse me. +1. All right. Oh, good slap. All right. So, bam. All right. So we have the GitHub. We have them. We got the Superbase backend. I do have to upload the Superbase again. I don't think we need to do the Google Authenticator right now, so we can start that. All right. Let's take. I guess let's start building. All right. So we can go ahead and move this real quick. I gotta figure out the point system too. Before I send this off, I'm gonna figure out the point system. What would the points? What's the points was what do we want the points to be? Points. Pro. All right, I just need names so I could start to get the yeah, I just need a name. Oh, y'all don't even hear the music. Jesus Christ. Let me see. Real input capture add resistant. There we go. Now you hear a little bit. Social graces and energy, sparks, graces, aura, echoes. Anyway, blah 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 blah. Giving communities on close, blah 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 blah. Here can broken down with the vibe you want. These names sparks implies the person's like the room were brought. How many sparks you earn? 50 sparks being a. I'm not mad at sparks. Graces and ill. No, graces is a high aura score. We want aura echo. We can add two. It can be sparks, and then I think it could be sparks, and then I think on the last review you can give them like a aura. You can click aura, echoes. Okay, like that. Vouchers, no. Nods, seals, no. Cachet, admire. I think that could be hey for the more events that you post. It could be a cachet. Vouchers and graces are very strong. I don't like vouchers or graces. I do like sparks, so points. Points system would be based on the rate uh in a person that likes room, based on being a person that lights up the room. Being a person that like being based on a person that lights up the room. And for amount of sparks, person gets will go toward profile grade, profile shit, profile. And at the end of you user that accepts an invitee to their event, they can lasting I guess a lasting I guess endorsement of either graces, invitee had good social graces. Yeah. Aura. Ooh. He elevated environment around and echoes. IT left a lasting impression on the environment and invite tour word. You guys say invite and can select all three. That's the basis of it. Also, want to add in an aspect overhaul most of the time to creative using better here it for boo boo. We found Matter.js GitHub. Let me see. And let me see. Check. Boop, boop, boop. I think we are good. Let's see what the fuck happens. Press all this. And just see where we get. See where we get. Because we cooking. Matter.js. Always. All right, so yeah, we've step one. And getting money to buy a damn Porsche. I really think we could get this up and running by I really think we could get it up and running there. I mean, I'll be getting busy. I think we could get it up and running in like a day. But super bass, clean, working tree. Let me say the context, blah blah blah. Yeah, we're gonna have to overhaul a bunch of it because I want stuff to change. I think it definitely could get it up and running with a bunch of stuff, but I definitely want you know, we're pull in the opposite direction with blah blah blah. And then so we gotta get, let's think, because the building part I don't think is necessarily the hard part. Oh, I gotta answer questions. I'm sorry. Okay. Author distributed on the pool in opposite directions. Without a backend, there's no real user, so nobody can actually invite another user to choose from the Sparks and Dozen. 3 honest options: demo, pitch pill, local only, fake user roster, beautiful Matter.js pro to show user the pre-launch hype, cleanest path. Single device works as a real app for one person. No, I don't want to do that right now. Keep a thin back end. Sign on a real user in like 2 days. This is what a push mark. This is what push market actually needs. I like A and C. Only thing is, I want to see. Mushroom shit strip. I'll rip out the code paste that's bloated and wrong. Keep the dispensary rebuild lean. I think we should do C. Okay. 2. Sparks floating on day 1. Functional physics. Blah blah blah. Sparks that pile up in a jar on your profile. Different splashes that collide and settle. And 3 today, but is a whole brand. Which are you picturing? Paid event posting, premium, boosting your Sparks visibility. These shapes, the screens we build. I don't want to build a social loop, then buy boat payments on at day 13. Mobile first, pushing my use means App Store next year to give you a proof of fact of a different internal array. Given existence user, I stay web even confirm. Oh shit, this is a bunch of stuff to figure. And I think we gotta choose wisely. So, okay. 1, let's go see. Right? 2, I do like the fact of how many sparks the person get. It, like when you click on their profile or main thing, that amount of sparks rise up. I do like that. I do like that a lot. Like depending on the amount of sparks that the person has in their profile, it pops up, and then like the sparks can be just setting, or when you click on their profile, the number of sparks, no, sparks go up, they don't go down. Sparks go up, they do not go down. That wouldn't make any sense. I was gonna say the sparks are settling at the bottom, but nah, that doesn't go down. But we could literally go up to sparks, and then like it could be captured in the jar. What it was saying, sparks falling in the background, particles on the endorsements. I like that. Functional physical swipe, sparks that pile up in a jar on your profile. I like their whole thing, but then also I think it's too much playing around. I think why don't we just build it out and see? Two, decorative. Two. And like the endorsement badges, the lighting as you scroll down this profile. I think that's good. Revenue model. What charges? Paid event posting, premium profile tier, boosting your sparks on visibility. I definitely think anything. I think we could ask a whole community. Hold on. Hola.
How did your stream go?
No, it's going good. I have a question, okay? It's a premium question, okay? The question is, would y'all rather with something in like the plus one, it's like something built off of sparks, right? Yeah, I got you. It's something built off of sparks, right? And sparks is like kind of like of your currency, your social currency within the app, right? So the more sparks you get, the more invites to like different different events and stuff like that you'll be able to have access to. So for instance, Megan, if you got 150 sparks and I only got 75 sparks, more than likely that event is going to be shown more to you than me. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
It's
So
like the algorithm?
yeah, we're gonna get there, but we just putting the basis there. So how would you feel to keep it as far as just like I guess how can I put it, the authenticity of it would you like or want someone to be within the app to pay for more sparks or being able to boost their spark visibility? So like if you earned Joe 150 sparks, like you earned it, and I only got like 75 sparks, but I want more events, would you be mad if someone was able to pay for additional 50 sparks?
No, I don't think I'd be upset about it. No, I think
Okay.
it'd be. I mean, everything's pay to play these days. I think it makes sense as far as like how to get more. Um, but I think like having plenty of ways inside the app to get more sparks without
Mm-hmm.
having to pay is the key.
Got you. Got you.
Like if
Okay.
somebody just wanted a shortcut and like didn't want to spend a lot of time on the app, like fine, let them spend their money, you know. But like I want to, if I do want to spend time on the app, like there has to be plenty of ways for me to like easily get more sparks so that I don't feel like I have to spend my money.
Got you. And that's also going to be the community tab as well. So it's going to be a whole nother tab where like you talk to other people in it. And then like, I guess based off of like something like school, you post the thing, then you get more points and that add more sparks and stuff like that too. You onto something. You onto something. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, so tell me more about like the purpose of the app again.
The purpose of the app is literally for it's so many, from basically what Summer was saying, it's so many events that she gets invited to and people within Atlanta get invited to, but they be going by themselves. So the purpose is +1. So it's built off of a merit system. So say for instance, Summer gets invited to a Porsche event, but she gets a +1. She has somebody to go to. She puts the event on the app. And then so like you have a community of women, like-minded entrepreneurs or whoever that will be like, hey, that sounds like a cool event. I would like to go. And they apply to be the +1. Don't even apply, like they'll just like submit to be the +1 for it. And yeah. So I'm building up the revenue model right now. And that's where I'm having the because like I said, I'm trying to get my first dollar within 14 days. So I'm building up the revenue model right now, which is being a little difficult. That part's being a little difficult. But like the cool part about it is cool, and I got the marketing down. I just like being able to get that first dollar, and I don't want to charge people to pay for like event posting. Maybe later on down the line, if someone's just having an event, maybe so, but just like out the gate, no. And then premium profile tier, I don't even know what that would look like. So yeah, it's
something like you could, in my mind, you could charge people who are like hosting an event for them to post, but like people who are going to an event that just want like somebody to go with, then like that wouldn't be like a charge.
Right. Definitely. Right. And it also has that community aspect around it too when people are going to the event. Yeah.
Right. And you can see everybody who's there because in my, I go to a lot of events and we get added to like these huge like Instagram group texts, like group chats, and it's really overwhelming to be able to like look through everybody and connect with people because there's so many people in there. So I feel like if there were just 1 or 2 people in an app that I could go and like, you know, who are looking for people to go to this one event that I want to go to, instead of like being added to an entire group chat of people, that would be way more like nervous system regulating for me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Points were made. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Megan. I appreciate you. Yeah. All right, so we got some insight. So all right, the pay to play thing is in, but we have to add, and maybe not on this iteration in this walkthrough, but yeah. So all right. Okay, so users will have Also, am I building something too big? Pause. Nah. Um, certainly pay event hosting if someone hosting an event wants to post it on app to pay. If someone is just hosting an event for a +1, then Al free. Which ways that it could be? I don't want to build a social loop, then both payments on profile premium tier. I'm not sure about the profile premium tier. For premium, I really don't know what that looks like. I have no idea what's for Mobile West push to being how I have to apply for. Okay, I think we answered all of that. $50. 12:32. Okay, okay. Where we at? Where we at? My high platform plus three things I still need before I can scope out the next year. Build the app once for app in the native shell for App Store, Play Store. When you're different, like same code base, blah blah blah. Two caveats you should know now because they affect artifact. Digital Sparks people want to go through Apple in-app purchases 15. God damn. Stripe takes 3%, so damn. Well, all right. Pay event posting is a real world service, so Stripe is fine on iOS too. Apple lets you charge. Apple's reject thin wrap layer. Manager put profile push you safely through real risk but manageable. Cool. 14-day shape. Day one, wiping scaffold, phone, automated profile, which is emerged. This is how surface. This is the wild surface that gets built first and sells the rest. Different computer tab, blah blah blah. Channel feedback, web soft launch, Vercel, yerk, yeah. Oh, web first on Vercel, yeah. Feedback channel. Yeah, this Apple IAP rule. So even with the Sparks, you talking about 33% of the Sparks is going to be taken away from you automatically. It's Apple, whatever. Premium tier deliberately deferred to week 3. We don't have a single yet on what people will pay for exactly. 3 things I need from you lock in. How does an inviter find a user to invite? Search by username, a public profile feed. They can favorite, phone contact, sync, slower, Apple Store permission. My pick for 1430, search by handle, discover profile feed, context, configuration V1. I'll do like that. Pure vanity, or do they unlock things? If it sparks, just decorate your profile. The boost loop is weak. If sparks gate features, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I like sparks to unlock things. Low on profile, brighter brand management. This is the brand perfect answer. Pin position for X and things. Oh, okay. One. My pick for 14. Search. Handle. Cover. Profile. Also, coverable. Profile. On the profile, it can show. Oh, for example, and looking for a plus and user clicks to the profile. They and is looking plus contacts. Sparks. It's funds. Effect rankings. The picker. Ability equals sparks. And, um, obviously boost. And perfect answer. And close it. 3 days. Let's say 3 days. All right. Which is the crazy thing is, absolutely can't wait until we are at 60 minutes. We're gonna go for another 15 minutes. Because the one thing is I built a clipping tool. So I want to see how the clipping tool works with this live stream. So, and I gotta eat, starving. Update memory. For a 14 push aim and suffer for eventually funnel is right. It's the right end state, but as a 2. Yeah, let's just start with B. Yeah, let's start with B. I'm not doing Twilio or anything like that yet. Yeah, we could do Twilio. We could do even Twilio tomorrow. We don't have to do that today. Yeah, we don't have to do that today. Locked. Yeah. Let's set the day 13. We gotta get $1. Main thing is to get $1. No, I actually like live streaming to the YouTube. It just seems so simple. Okay. Yeah, I think after we build this day one shot, I think we could go ahead and check it out and just see where we at right now, and then we could get busy. Always allow. Also, I feel like that sparks aspect, if the sparks is collecting in the jar, I like that a lot. I like the sparks collecting in the jar a lot. that aspect is pretty tough. Just leaner. I like the sparks collecting in the jar a lot, to be honest. That's pretty tough. And here we have the Bew. Y'all are nuts. Watch got an AP thing coming up. How much it cost? Yeah, I'll get me a pink one. Damn, no. 10,000 tokens ain't a lot. Because we haven't even gotten busy yet. Why y'all bringing Havanka virus people? What's going on? Cool. Y'all over here letting the Havanka virus go crazy out here. Hold on, what? Interesting. the hell are you doing? Two things I need. In your Superface editor. Rarely roll into 2-3 when you get a word. Let's test day one. Let's do a visual. Let's test day one. Do a visual. All right, let's do a visual of day one and then see what we can do. And then we can do day 2 and 3 and 4 and all the other. We probably do that on the next one because we already had that. I want this to be cut for content tomorrow. Too low. It's good. Once. Always allow. And then we can go ahead and do. Excuse me. We can go ahead and do that. I just need a visual of what we doing, what we working with. Because if the sparks come up how I want them to come up, ooh, sexy. And I'm gonna show them after off mic. Still launching? Lights up day 7, discoverable, blah blah blah. Think didn't work. Work. Let's wait. I do like this spark though. I think we have to actually create our sparks. We have to design our sparks. I'm gonna have to design the actual sparks. What do we want the sparks to look like? I'm gonna actually have to design the sparks. And that's exciting. How do I want these damn sparks to look like? What do I want these sparks to look like? What the hell does a spark even look like? I like the +1 light up the room. I think that is so simple and sweet. Just start it off +1, light up the room with the sparks. Oh, I think we cooking. I think we cooking with the +1, light up the room as the tagline, and then sparks. Hold it. Holy shit! I think we on to something. I think that's it. I think that's a commercial with the tagline and everything like that. +1, light up the room. All right, how do we, how do we make this bigger? Over here. Oh yeah. As the feed goes down. Okay. I think we good. I think we are in a good space. And as you see, the sparks are starting to settle at the bottom, so they'll settle at like a jar at the bottom. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I think, to be honest with y'all, I think we did a lot on day one. I think we did a lot on day one. I think we this much closer to getting the dollar out of this, and I think we can actually launch it. Yeah, I think I think this is going pretty good. I think this is going pretty good. So yeah. We've been going with an hour, so thank y'all for rocking with me. We're gonna be back here tomorrow to finish up. I'm gonna try not to do anything off or when I get home. I'm gonna try. No promises though. I'm gonna try. But yeah. Thank y'all. Peace and much love to y'all. I'm gonna